Hello everyone, welcome back. Episode 5 of my campaign number 1 Let's Play. As we left it on episode 4, things are going quite well. I was explaining the parallel line system that I've set up in all the main cities. Things were going very well when we left off. I've noticed there's a little issue here. I've got a train complaining about missing supplies. So let's get that sorted. I think I just need to stick down a supply tower. All good. He should be back up and running at full speed in no time. So looking at the situation, most towns are still growing. Buffalo isn't. It could do with some lumber, meats and sugar. Those should get to it eventually, as we do have all those resources available. We've got sugar here, which we own, and actually I could possibly upgrade it. Let's see if we can. It's very expensive, but I've got the money. Yeah, let's upgrade that. So now our sugar production should be increasing. The warehouse here is stockpiling sugar. It's got very little at the moment. Sugar's in high demand. So that's a good investment, bringing that one up. How about the wood here? There's lots of wood. Are we? Hopefully I've got this set to store wood. I haven't. We should. Right, we should be storing wood now here. And grain, just double checking I haven't done anything silly. Yep, we've got grain. That's nice. So Buffalo's now increasing. It's about to receive more goods. The warehouse in Syracuse is looking low, which is a good sign. There are products making their way into the warehouse. Milk, vegetables and clay. Let's just double check. Milk, clay and vegetables. Yeah, that's all there. So things are looking pretty good. I could probably do with increasing the trains, or maybe speeding them up a bit, the ones that carry resources. I've got them on the slowest trains. We're only going 12 mile an hour, and the resources are needed now, so I think I'm actually going to do an upgrade to all my trains. I'm going to bring them all up to the very latest in freight technology. So let's increase those. Let me go look at all my routes. Let's up all of them. So edit each one. Put it on the latest. Edit. Put it on the latest. Sometimes it doesn't detect you clicking these things. Edit. Put it on the latest. And that is it. Yes, that's it. Looking good. So that should speed up the delivery of resources, since they're using better trains now. And I think I mentioned at the end of the last episode that what I'd like to do is expand my way through into this area here. There's some resources here that we can pick up, some good stuff, and get a few more stations connected to our main line. I'd like to get the salt. Salt's required by a few towns. If I look at Boston as an example, you can see that salt is required here. Yeah, they're looking for salt. They're running low on grain as well, so the more grain I can find, the better. Look, we've got some here. We've got lots of grain over this way. I'll really need to try and connect into some of that. But for the moment, we've got some money together. Let's head this direction into Quebec and Montreal and pick up these resources. So I'm not really interested in the wool. I've got a couple of wool farms already, and they're just not in demand. There's some milk there. So how can we best do this? Okay, this is a first for me. You need to own a concession before you can perform any actions in this region. The region includes 2 cities and 7 rural businesses. Would you like to purchase a concession? Yes, please. That's better. Now I can actually build there. Right, that took a little bit of fiddling to try and get it as cheap as possible. That wasn't really a very good route. I could either have gone all the way up here and then down, but you got this problem with a big lake. So I decided to do a little bit of a unstraight line to Quebec City, and I turned the station. I did have it pointing east-west. It's now north-south. And 4 lines have been purchased. I will I always click off that. I will set the gridirons. So on this, I've got it set to 4. It should be 2. This is line number 1, which means that the first 2 lines are the express, passenger express, and the next 4 are freight. I haven't got enough money to build the remaining lines. So 2 there, 2 there. Let's sort out the directions. Left, right, left, right. Does it match? Yes, it does. Good. Right. Just noticed there's a coal mine or something there. That might be something I need to hook into eventually. So we've got station 1 built. What do we need to do with it now? I guess we need to get the passenger train going there at least. So that's our... This is our Buffalo to New York. That's not the right one. This is the New York to Boston, which is the wrong name because it goes a lot further than Boston now. And I guess this is now the New York to Quebec. Let's edit that. Click on Quebec. So basically it's Bangor, Quebec, Bangor, then Portland, then Boston, and back to New York City. That's connected. It seems happy. Let's up the amount of trains. I've got a little bit of cash. We do 12. Yeah, put it up by 2. We got a new city. So that is that. Sorry, then we need our freight all on line number 1. We need to extend it. So edit that. It finishes in Bangor. So let's go Quebec. So Quebec City, Bangor, Quebec, back to Bangor. And then on to Portland, and it's all good. Should we up it or keep it as 12? I'll keep it as 12 for the moment. We'll keep an eye on that one. That is done. Let's speed time up. Come out of that view. And make sure that our line is actually used. Let's watch a train go down there. And did I edit the right line?
Very good. A few years ago, people in Albany were still skeptical about the railroad. Your success will silence even the hardiest naysayers.
Got one more left. Just connect to another grain store. All right, we'll need to do that in this episode as quick as we can. There's a train. There's a train. And it's a freight one. Carrying lots and lots of cloth. There's a passenger train. Full. That's what I like to see. Another one, mostly full. And this one's got no freight at all. That's a bit disappointing. But he's picking up stuff for Quebec City. Boston and Albany Railroad stock market favourite. Yeah. Even the game knows I'm doing well. I can't afford it. Damn. I haven't got the money. I really would like that salt. Let's buy the business. Okay, I paid very little for it, 78,000. Let's... No, I don't want the quarterly report. How are we going to connect into it? Or... we will need to build a couple of extra lines. I've got some research available. Allows a rail line to use the dining car, increases ticket price by 25%. That could be good. Cost of in-service training down for personnel. I want this. I want stuff to be cheaper. Let's wait. Wait another little bit. Another month. We'll grab that. So Quebec. It wants practically everything. Stuff is arriving. There's a full train leaving. Good, good, good. Oh, the money's jumping. Look, money's jumping up. Right, let's build a station of these resources here. So I'm going to use Bangor. I'm going to build from that line. Build the station first. Let's put a station down. We'll stick it about there. Covers both resources, although the wood isn't of much use to me at the moment. Let's hook into him. That's relatively cheap. It's fast enough as well. Build that. Duplicate. Build. Gridiron. Gridiron. Left. Right. New train route from Clark's Stop to Bangor. We'll do one train for the moment. And let's edit. So this is a resource. It's Bangor salt. Confirm. Now I know salt's needed by a lot of towns, so I'm going to upgrade it straight away. I've got the money. And hopefully... Oh, picking up wood. I also need to stick a maintenance and warehouse here now. The warehouse needs to now collect, I guess, in wood and Where are we? Salt. Wooden salt. We'll come back and take a look at that later. So, trains are all still arriving. That's a bit disappointing. There's no freight on that one. What's behind it? Okay. These trains go in the right direction. Okay. Breakdown, maintenance. Okay, let's put a maintenance there as well. Let's stick a maintenance there as well. I'm going to put maintenance on all my lines, I think. That one's already got maintenance. This one's already maintenance. That's already maintenance. That is already maintenance as well. We've got some milk that would have been worth connecting into. Who can connect into it though? Bangor could again, although it's the wrong side of the mountain range. So we've got salt now arriving on the train. Good. See, we've got a wood thing here. How come it's not transporting wood onto the network? The warehouse here is accepting wood. This guy seems to be just concentrating on cows. It's like mostly cows it's picking up. I think it's struggling to keep up with the amount of cows that are needed. Right, Quebec. Let's build another station. No, let's build another line. Let's finish this line. $300. I like it. Build the last one. Good. We'll change the gridirons to 4. Because these are all freight and I don't care which line they use. We'll do the same over here. And we've got some research available. I can get this cheaper buildings. That will be useful. Slowed down due to a lack of supply, damn it. I forgot about supply. So to simplify it, I'll put some here between Quebec and Bangor. And we really should put one over here, but it's a shame. I'm going to have to spend extra money by laying 2. If those lines were connected to each other parallel, then I'd only need to buy 1. So that's a bit of a waste. Now we've got sugar here. I completely forgot about. We could have Portland connect into that. Does Portland have a warehouse here? No. In that case, I know Bangor's got a warehouse because we just built one. Let's stick a train station here. And I could actually save a little bit of money if I move the supply depot. Let me connect that to there. And the other parallel one. Gridiron, right, left. Should we use the same train? I think so. We will use the same train. But actually, if I, just to save another little bit of money, I could bring this into here. I need to delete more. Let me delete more. I could bring that into here. Wow, it wants to be... Oh no, don't build a tunnel. Is that max speed? No. I can't get max speed. So if I click there and then sort out that little bit. Yep. Then if I continue it down to here and then split off to that line like that, it's a bit ugly. It's a little bit ugly. But what that allows me to do is save 30,000. I can delete him. I can put in a new supply line here, which covers all of that. I need to build the gridirons again. No, they still exist on that side. They don't exist here. And let's go have a look at that rail. Where's the train? Up here? Right, let's edit him. So, you go clock stop Bangor, back to that station, and then back to Bangor. And then clock stop again. You repeat the process. And I'm going to up you this time to 2 trains. I think it was complaining about the direction. Yeah, there's a... There. Good. I need to change the warehouse here now. So if you connect to a resource, you have to make sure that the station that's on the main line is asking for that resource. So we should be able to store sugar. Is it worth buying it? God, oh, that's expensive. And I didn't realise how bad my money was because I had the game paused. They're now offering a connection bonus to that resource, but I'm not really that interested in collecting wool. So I'm going to give it a miss. So we've got line 1 fully built to Quebec City. We need to start thinking about building the other line. Let's just have a look around and see what's happened. Syracuse is doing very well. It's got a production issue with beer, and that issue is that it's overproducing. Buffalo's doing well as well. 52,000, 54,000. How big's New York nowadays? 100,000. This city cannot grow. Oh, that's new. Okay, I didn't notice that. It can't grow without a university. Okay, one of these buttons, isn't it? Shall I build a university? 190,000. That is a bargain. Where should we stick it? That'll be the View with Stew famous University of New York City. And now they're growing. I better keep an eye on that. There might be other cities that are blocked as well. Boston. Do you need a uni? Oh, I never paid any attention to the different buildings and what they do. So museums increase the passenger count, so that's a good thing. And a university, which I can't place. This city already has a city building. You can either replace the previous building or demolish. Oh, okay. Maybe I'll demolish it. Hopefully I got all the money back. I'd like Boston to be big. Let's stick a university there. I bet Albany's big. But I already stuck a university there, didn't I? I already put one in. Yeah. Syracuse is nowhere near. Okay, so other than small breakdowns, the railway line looks like it's doing good. We're making money. Look at the amount of money we're making on Line 1 Express. Loads of dosh. And how are we doing on our new resource line? Lots of wood being collected. Looks like wood's needed by somebody. How's the other train doing? A little bit of sugar coming in. Bit disappointing that actually that it wasn't full. Looks like sugar isn't as needed as I thought. Right, we've got 1 million. Let's continue building. So let's do the parallel line number 2. Hopefully I can put it nice and close. I can. We'll stick it there. And do the lines. Maybe I can connect into the existing network. It will let me do it, please. So from there to there. Thank you very much. From there to there. And then we split off and go here. Looks like I'm going to run out of room. This is going to have to be amended. I should have paid better attention. Yes. Yes. Oh no. A little bit more money. How many lines do I need there? Just 4 for the moment. This is the last line. Oh. Right. This can be 4 because everything is freight. 4 gridirons. 4 gridirons. Left. Right. Left. Right. Hopefully those match up. They do indeed. Let's edit our L2, line 2. Edit that. Click on Quebec City 2, which comes after Bangor. So Bangor, Quebec City 2, and then back to Bangor. So let's click Bangor one more time. Move it up into there. Quebec City, back to Bangor. 12 trains. Yeah, we'll leave that as 12 for now. And that should be it. Right, let's be careful. So he is going to be a maintenance yard. He is going to be a maintenance yard. Do we have resource supply? Do we have supply? We do have supply, and it's going across all tracks, which is great. We're running out of room here, the way I've done the lines. If we end up expanding into 6 lines, then these are all going to have to shift, which is a bit of a pain. But Bangor's doing well now. It's increasing its population. 50,000 and growing. That is good. Quebec. Hopefully we start to see some growth soon. They're desperate for grain and corn. Boston, Bangor, they are receiving grain, but we're struggling with the grain because it's right the other side. Grain is all the way over here, which is having difficulty getting to the other side of the track. But the good news is we've got grain here, we've got corn here, we've got apples here. Let's hook into them now, I would say. And connecting to Montreal as well. Montreal has got access to grain here. So yeah, let's get those connected up to Quebec. We've got some money available again. I love it when you get to this stage in the game and money isn't so much of an issue. Right, how are we looking with the topography? I think that's relatively flat round here. So let's maybe hook that in there. Maybe another one. Somewhere like that. Oh, how am I going to do this? What's the best way? There we go. We got max. There we got max. Tiny little bridge. 71. It's not bad. Let's double it up. So here we've got a connection to these 2 resources. Going into Quebec City. Let's do the usual right, left, right, left. Gridiron. You must be bored of watching me do this by now. And we will need a refueling area. Let's maybe put it there. We will need a new train line. Roll. Andre. Wherever that is, Quebec City. Okay, let's do 2 trains, freight. That will do. Warning, your train cannot perform any actions at the station. Roll stop. You should check the settings so that the trains do not make unnecessary stops. Coal mine near Portland. Yes, I want to buy that. I live near Portland, don't I? Or rather, my line is near Portland. Bought it. I don't understand that. Okay, alright, hold on. This needs to have a warehouse now. And its warehouse wants to collect corn and apples, which I think was near the beginning, wasn't it? Apples. Those are the 2 resources. And let's try that again. So, freight. Meat, vegetables, fruits. Yeah, okay, I want that. I want the latest train. I want 2 of them. Roof stop. Andre Rest, Quebec. Confirm. Okay, it was happy that time. I don't know what I did wrong. We got 200 available to spend. Reduces the cost incurred by new employees. Employees can vote in some areas. It increases the popularity of the company. I think I want that, a dining cart, to get more money off of people. Then if we go and look at our express lines, it should be an easy edit. Yep. Let's add that. Let's add that. And let's have a look again. So we've got apples. Apples heading into Quebec. Yep, 7 apples on the way to the warehouse. Good, good, good. Quebec's growing. So it's receiving all the stuff it should do. Next step will be Montreal and hooking up to these lovely looking resources. But that will be for the next episode. I think we've done enough. Thanks for watching. See you at the next one.